Yeah, I mean, it's certainly the best team we've ever fielded in the race. I mean, that's without a doubt. You know, as I think probably most of you know, and as I've expressed, you know, making the selection this year was a painful and hard process, and you know, I can only pray that I got it right. You know, it's definitely our best team ever. Does that equal our best performance ever? Well, that remains to be seen. That's why they have a race. But obviously our ambitions are higher than they've ever been, and you know, and our ability to fulfill those ambitions are higher than they've ever been as well.
First stage on Saturday is a stage which could be for a tour or maybe even for Tyler. Am I mistaken? How are you guys going to play it in the first stage?
I'll let these guys answer, but we reconned it yesterday. It's certainly a hard climb, probably I think harder than most of us thought, just because of actually the run-in. You know, it's, I mean, if I'm gonna, you know, look at it on paper, it's you know, I mean, we've all seen the way Philip Gilbert's been riding, and so he's obviously the race favorite, but of course, we're gonna do everything we can. That's why they have a race again. So, you know, but I think, you know, Tor, I'll let you answer it.
Really, no, it's I mean, it's like Jonathan said, it's a hard final. So I think, like he said, it's a nice finish for a climber who have still some punch like Gilbert. But I do my best to see to follow, and hopefully I'm there for the win.
So you do give yourself a serious shot for the first stage.
Yeah.
How do you beat Gilbert in the condition he's in?
Just pass him the last 5 meters. And then you turn ahead and smile.
And then what?
And you turn ahead and just give him a smile.
What are your specific goals for this race?
I mean, I'm happy to be here. Yeah, of course, on this team and with these jerseys. I will do my best to show this jersey on a good way. And my goals is, of course, to win a state. There's a few chances for me here, so I will take every chance 100% and see what I get out of it in the end.
The green jersey, is that an option at this point, or is that you have to wait to see that?
No, that's not a goal for me. So just I try to go for the harder, you know, the hard finals. Yeah, where it's of course not the mountains, but with some climbs in the end or off the sprint. That's where I'm gonna try to play my chance, and the Tyler for the flat sprints, and then I try to do my best for the healthy team the rest of the stages.
The green jersey is something which could become a target if you're doing well as the tour progresses, or is it really not a goal, not an objective?
No, not the green jersey for me this year. I mean, when we have Tyler on the team, it's you cannot play on everything. I mean, he's the fastest sprinter in a big bunch sprint, so then I prefer help him to win that sprint instead of I sprinting behind here for a place just for the green jersey.
What's your sensations coming into the race, and what do you expect to what you hope to do this year in the tour?
Well, I feel good right now. I mean, my biggest goal for this whole year was to arrive here healthy, you know, and with my body intact, and so I've reached that goal, and now it's, you know, the race has to start, you know, and yeah, I feel good, and just really make it through that first week like almost all the other GC riders now. So I think I'll give you a better answer after a week of racing through the time.
I come into the store as someone that can do anything and everything I'm asked to do. If they need me to do, you know, X, I'll do X. If they need Y, I'll do Y. If they need Z, I can do that too. I may not be the last guy in the lead-out train, but, you know, why not? I'll try. Might be a disaster. It'll sit that part. That's the variable.
Do you go into the race thinking about the final TT, or is that something that's just to wait and see if you get it?
Yeah, I always think about time trials, and got to see it in the Dauphiné, and it's pretty good time trial. But if I don't know, Contador's on a really good day, I think it's a pretty suitable course for him.
One of the cool things about the tour in the past has been, okay, you know, you started and there was this big battle in the first week between the sprinters to try and take the yellow jersey, and one guy would wear it for a day or two, and then another guy would accumulate bonuses and he would take it for a couple days. And when you look at the tour last year, Fabian won the prologue and then he wore the jersey for a long stretch, and I think it's just, you miss a little bit of the dynamic of the race in the first week without the bonuses.